So, welcome back. No rest for the wicked. 11:30 at night, and I am still streaming live on YouTube. This is mad. It is actually mad. This is what happens when Arsenal will play a. That's what happens when Arsenal play an 8 o'clock kickoff, which was officially a 7:45 kickoff, but it turned into an 8 o'clock kickoff. But it was a 5-star performance, and I'm going to get into the player rates. I'm going to wrap through this as quick as I can. So. Listen, please show some love. Thank you to everybody who watched the live stream. I do appreciate that. Thousands upon thousands of you, nearly 1,000 likes as well. So yeah, I do genuinely appreciate that. And it's always mad love from you lot in the chat as well. Big up Sergio straight away. Martin, listen, you said that earlier as well, bruv. You called it. Yeah. Me and you know about Martinelli, bro. We know he's a certified baller, and he absolutely smashed it tonight. His first goal was a joke. What a finish! The second goal, wow. But we're going to get into the player ratings, and we're going to rifle through these as quick as I can. I'll do maybe 15 minutes on this stream because I just need to chill now, man. It's been a long day. But let's start off with the goalkeeper. Obviously, anybody who watched Chig's stream, big up Chig as well for coming on again, and everyone in the chat on that stream. It was mad. But Martinez, I'm going to give a 6. Anybody who's already heard the reasons, switch your earphones off, whatever you're doing. He didn't have a lot to do, and that was down to the team in front of him. So you can't really give somebody any more than a 6 if they didn't have anything to do. That's how I look at it, and that's not taking anything away from him. He had I think 1 save to make. That was it. So yeah, it was a standard easy 6 for me. Callum Chambers, let's move straight on to him. A hat-trick of assists. This guy is staking a claim for Old Trafford on Monday next week. So fair play to him. He was absolutely exceptional. And I don't give 10s often. I've given 3 now because I'm giving him a 10. I've given 3 already in 6 games, 7 games, whatever it is we've played. 10 out of 10. Right back, left back, wherever he wants to play on the pitch, that guy was absolutely fantastic tonight. And he's got more assists than Ozil this season, says Ridwan. Bruv, he's only 1 behind him or 2 behind him in the last 18 months, bruv. So, yeah, don't even let me get started on him, bruv, because I'll lose followers. But yeah, listen, 10 out of 10. I thought he was superb. I did really want to give it to my boy, my future wifey, Kieran Tierney. I'm fully getting his number on the back of my shirt. But unfortunately, the third assist, that sort of killed it. So Callum Chambers, and listen, take nothing away from him. Yeah, to get a 10 out of 10 from me is pretty exceptional. So good luck to him, and long may it continue. 210 people watching this stream. Not a single one of you. 221. Not a single person's like this stream according to YouTube. So every single person go and like the stream. It massively helped me. Please go and do that right now, unless it's just not updating with the likes right now. Because they're moving mad. They're blocking people for no reason and all sorts. So yeah, there we go. Anyway, let's move on to my boy Tierney. We've got a left back that can cross a ball. We've got a left back that can defend. We've got a left back with pace. We've got a left back that's got a brain. We've got a left back that doesn't run around like a headless chicken and then just whip a ball in without even looking. Yeah, the guy is absolutely class, and I want him to start at Old Trafford. YouTube is mad, Velio. Yeah, it says, literally, I'm looking at it now, 250 people watching, 0 likes. That's what they do to me, man. I did my starting 11 reaction. It took longer for it to process and upload it than it did to stream it. Like, what's that all about? I then went on the live stream on the watch along with Chig, and I came out to go for a cigarette at full time, and then it wouldn't put me back into the stream. It's like, come on, mate, seriously, what is going on with this platform? But yeah, Tierney, I can't give him a 10. As much as I'd love to, I can't. 9.5 for me. I've got 50 likes. Thank you. Well, it says 0, so let's get it up to 300 likes ASAP. Mustafi, I thought he was good. It's no coincidence we've had 2 clean sheets in the 2 games he's played. He's been decent in both of them. Yeah, and again, another one who's staking a claim for Old Trafford on Monday. I'm going to give him an 8. Rob Holding, welcome back to the club, bruv. Welcome back to the first 11. Welcome back to the starting 11. And you were superb tonight. And he's come through it unscathed by the looks of it. So absolutely fantastic for him. Fantastic for Arsenal. And I'm buzzing because I thought he was our best centre-back up until when he got injured last season. He was the one guy last season that could take the ball out of the box dribble over halfway round players and press their team back, which then gets your midfield runners, your strikers and stuff like that, pushing them back. And you get an overlap, you get an overrun, and eventually he done it against Tottenham. He spent more time on the edge of Tottenham's box than he did on the edge of ours. So fair play to him. But I thought he was fantastic. As soon as he got that armband off Ozil, first touch, header, bosh, goal. Yeah, fair play to him, man. Fair play to him. And I really, really hope he stays fit now, because he has got some undoubted quality in him. Yeah, and I want to see that more often now. Let's hope he stays fit and gets a run of games. I'm going to give him a 9. Lucas Torreira, for me, he was the quietest player on the pitch. That's not saying he had a bad game, but I didn't really recognise him. I didn't really see him. Chig made a good point on his player ratings that Gilberto was exactly the same. You never really recognised him on the pitch because he was just effective. That's not saying he had a bad game, like I said, but for me, I'm going to give him a 6. My guy, Mesut Ozil, we all know he's my bestie. You're my bestie, you're my bestie. I actually thought he played all right. Listen, credit where it's due. I thought he done all right. I'm not his biggest fan. I slag him off all the time. I want him to leave, all that crap. But credit where it's due. He played really well tonight in stages. Not consistently over the time he was on the pitch, but in little fits and bursts, he was superb. There was that one moment in the second half where he got the ball and it was like watching Ozil at Madrid. He got the ball, he turned, he spun, and he took 3 men on and got wiped the fuck out. Yeah. So for me, I thought he was good. But then on the flip side of that, there was a moment in the first half where he miscontrolled a ball that came out the air and then started looking at Smith Rowe like it was his fault. And it was and he was just trying to do that half-assed, oh, look, I am trying, when really he weren't. But I'm going to give him a 7. I thought he was decent tonight. I don't think he's done enough to start at Man United. I don't think that's the case, but I thought he was good tonight, and fair play to him. Listen, he's hardly played any football, so he looked shattered when he came off. So he probably won't be in contention for United. Emery don't rate him, we all know that. But 7 out of 10 tonight. Joe Willock scored, drove the team forward, composed. That guy is so much older than 20 years old mentally and football ability. He is absolutely brilliant, and he deserves a lot more starts for this football club. So I thought he took his goal well. He missed an absolute sitter of a header. I don't know how he missed that. It was easier to score. Even my nan would have scored that, and she's up in the fairies, mate. But 8 out of 10 for me. Reece Nelson scored a great goal. Got a nice little pass out to Callum Chambers for Martinelli's goal. But in and out the game, he didn't affect the game as much as I wanted him to. But listen, he scored a goal. I'm going to give him a 7, and that's kind of harsh because I did want to upgrade him a little bit more, but I don't think he did enough in the game overall to warrant more than a 7. But that's not taking nothing away from him. I thought he was all right, but he weren't great, if that makes sense. Smith Rowe, again, I'm going to give him a 7. I really hope that guy's well. And listen, Arsenal have just tweeted, so let me read that tweet out. It was about Smith Rowe. He received a knock to the head. This is from Arsenal Twitter account. He received a knock to the head. It was a precaution that we changed him, but I'm thinking that it's not going to be a serious problem. Well, hopefully that's the case because, listen, he was playing really well at the time and he went in for a header. He should have scored, actually. And it was a clash of heads and he was out. He looked out cold for a little bit, but hopefully he's all right. I'm going to give him a 7. On to Martinelli. Martinelli, I'm going to give a 9. First goal was mad. I think the first goal he scored was better than the second goal, and the second goal was sick. Don't get me wrong, that was a mad goal, yeah. But the first goal, he'd already had a chat with Callum Chambers just before that. Told him, listen, start whipping that ball in first time. Don't take a touch, just whip it in. I'm going to make the run. I'm going to go front stick. You whip that ball into me, and I'll fully put it in the back of the net, and I'll put it in the onion bag, mate. And he done that, and yeah, it was mad. And fair play to him because at the end of the day, I think he's a quality footballer, and he's taken every chance he's had so far, and he deserves to be on the bench at least at Old Trafford, and hopefully he makes an appearance. Let's go on to the substitutes. Saka, I thought he done all right when he came on. I'm going to give him a 7. I think he done really well when he came on. He was taking a man on. He put some nice crosses into the box, and he tracks back, which I like because on the other side, sometimes Pepe doesn't do that. But he done that again tonight. He wasn't fantastic at the weekend against Aston Villa. But tonight, I thought he was superb when he come on. Ceballos, somebody said in the chat on Chig Stream, he is everything that Ozil thinks he is. And that is the case right now. He was absolutely fantastic when he came on. Taking a man on, dribbling past people, spraying the passes, left foot, right foot. And it was a great performance. And so far, every time I've seen him come off the bench, he's looked better than when he started. And I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know, but I'm going to give him an 8. Hector Bellerin came off the bench. First couple of touches, bosh, assist, goal. Fair play to him. Listen, welcome back, mate. Welcome back. And we're going to need him. We're going to need him because, let's be real, Maitland-Niles is not a right back. And hopefully he stays fit. Hopefully he came out of the game unscathed. And hopefully, I don't know if Old Trafford would be a bit too soon for him, but Maitland-Niles was suspended for tonight anyway. So maybe he could start at Old Trafford. Who knows? But Unai Emery's got a selection headache now because there's a lot of players out there tonight that have staked a claim for the game at Man United. And that can only go well for us going forward. Unai Emery, I'm going to give him a 9. That guy's been under so much pressure. And to put out that team was bold because there was a lot of young kids in that team. A lot of players that haven't played any football for a long time, like Tierney, like Holding. You know, Torreira didn't really start many games this season. And I thought he was superb. I thought everything he done tonight was fantastic. I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10. For the fans, as I said on Chig's stream, anyone who left that game early, idiot. Absolute idiot. Yeah, you've missed one of the best goals of the game because you decided to go and get your train early. You would not leave the cinema 5 minutes before the film ends. So why are you leaving a football match? I don't get it. 6 out of 10. The only reason they're getting a 6 is because they sat in the pissing fucking rain for 85 minutes. But there we go. Listen, I'm going to rifle through some comments. Nearly 700 people watching. It still says 0 likes. So please do stick a like on the video. I have no idea how many of you have done that. So I'm going to go and check that right now. I'm actually going to log into my channel and check that. Oh, here we go. I can hear myself. That's not good. I sound like a right wally. 162. Come on, there's nearly 700 people watching. Let's get that up to 300 ASAP, people. And I'll read out 5 minutes worth of comments and questions. We scored 3 goals in 19 minutes after Ozil came off the pitch. Enough to shut the fanboys up. Yeah, it says Manoj BSR. Well, listen, I thought he played all right, but I get what you're saying. Much love from America, says Jonathan. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that. Pogba is back, Lee. Pog back. Guendouzi will boss Pogba on Monday, says Ridwan. Chris Koss, great game today. Yes, it was a great game. And listen, there were some fantastic performances all over that park today. And fair play to them young kids that taking their chances. It's nice to actually witness an Arsenal team that's flowing and there's got some fluidity about it. And that's the first time we have bossed a game for a long, long time. G to PT, evening, bruv. I hope you're good. Tierney to start versus United all day long. Kolasinac is retired, bruv. Yeah, game over. Why aren't you in Luton? Well, because I don't live in Luton, NC. I don't know why you would associate me with Luton when I'm from Milton Keynes. I don't quite get that, mate. Watching you at work. Thank you, Abby. I appreciate that. I hope you're good, mate. Arsenal is getting better, says Georgie Newman. Evening. I hope you're good. We are getting better. What's your starting midfield for Man U? Well, you'll find out on Sunday when I drop my live preview for that, my friend. I don't want to give away too many things right now, but I will on Sunday. We look so much quicker in transition from defence midfield to attack. Emery must see that and not start Xhaka, says South London's finest. Big up yourself, bruv, and I couldn't agree more. The Falbanian does not need to start another game for this football club. Sell his arse ASAP. Any update with Smith Rowe? Yes, anyone who's just joined late, Unai Emery has spoken and said that he got knocked to the head and it was a precaution, so he should be okay. Didn't know you were from MK. I live in Bletchley. I actually live not far from there, mate, a place called Newton Lees. It's around the corner from you, says Block 4 Guna. So, yeah, it's literally around the corner from you, mate. That's where I live. Very good tonight, says Marvin. I'm going to do a couple more minutes of this, so please do stick a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new as well. Picked up a mad amount of subscribers recently. 212 likes. So listen, come on, 82 more. Let's get it up to 300 and I'll do 5 more minutes till 20 minutes. How's that? Also, if you're not following my Instagram, I want to get that to 10K on the 2nd of October. I've had that account 2 years. So let's try and get it to 10K before the 2nd of October. I'm about 1,600 followers away. So let's go and sort that out. We'll have a beer sometime. Definitely Block 4 Guna, definitely. So you're from MK for real. I'm from Dunstable. I know Dunstable well. My old man grew up in Houghton Regis, bruv. My mum and dad grew up in Houghton Regis. My nan and granddad lived there. Bless them, they're gone now. But they lived in Thai Farm, mate. It's an absolute fucking shithole. Tokyo Guna, hope you're well, bruv. Hope you're good, mate. City or Liverpool? What, for the title? City all day long. They've got a better squad. Why aren't you at games? Because I'm in Scotland, Kieran. I'm in Tierney territory. What a great group of youngsters. What do you think, says VCC? Mate, listen, we've got a fantastic group of youngsters. It's exciting to watch, mate. Very exciting to watch because they're all kind of stepping up right now and staking a claim, and they're all trying to get into that first 11 every week. Why are you in Scotland? Because I'm doing a round the world tour, mate. Spain, Scotland, back to Spain, back again. Mallorca in October, Dubai for Christmas. That's how I roll, man. I can work when I like, so it's good. Centre back pairing, says Lunway. That's a hard one because if Holding's fit, it's Holding and Louise for me. Yeah, and I like Socrates, but it's Holding and Louise for me. Bramall knocking out the scum, you love to see it. Well, did he score the winning goal? Is that true, Elliot? You quit your job? No, I haven't quit my job. I'm self-employed. I can work when I like. And I've saved up enough money to have a few months off, mate. So I'm having a little bit of me time, if that makes sense. Love your streams, Lee. It's 4 a.m. here and still commenting on your stream. Manoj, you are mad, bruv. Go to sleep. Don't worry about me. Go to sleep, bruv. It's 11:45 here and I'm still streaming live. It's crazy. What do you think of Willock today, says Ryan? I thought he was superb, mate. I thought he was brilliant. And he's impressed me every time he's played this season. Apart from when he came on at Watford, I thought he was shocking. But yeah, other than that, I think he's been decent, mate. Thoughts on Tierney? He should be in the first team, says KS11 FNYT. Jesus, man, some of your names are mad, especially when I've had a few Stellas. Come on. But yeah, for me, I'm wifey and Tierney all day long. My man's getting the number on the back of the shirt, the name and number. Tierney's my guy from now on. Back that guy all the way. He showed more about him in the time he played today than Kolasinac has done in 2 seasons. The amount of crosses that guy got into the box that were decent crosses. But there was an instance in the second half as well where they were trying to break away and he came from left-back position. He's sucked into midfield and they popped the ball off. If that was Kolasinac, he would have followed the ball and gone to centre circle and they would have had an overlap from their right winger down the left wing. Yeah, or their right wing, our left side, yeah. Instead, he went with him, realised he popped the ball off and spun straight back to left back. That's up there. You cannot coach that. Kolasinac will never, ever, ever have that in his head, ever. Yeah, he got that and he knows that because he's a proper fucking left back that's won everything. Yeah, in the Scottish League, albeit, but he's won every trophy you can win in Scotland. That guy is a born winner. Yeah, and I'm so glad we've got him at our club. I've never been gassed so much for a left back in my life. So hopefully we see the best of him now, and hopefully he can smash it every week. Aubameyang and Laka are going to love him, man. The balls that guy puts into the box. Will Tierney play at Old Trafford, says Tokyo Guna. I don't know. I hope he does. I genuinely hope he does. Listen, at the end of the day, Emery didn't buy him not to play him. Emery knows Kolasinac's not good enough. So let's hope he does start. Where's Tottenham? They're in Middlesex, bruv. That's where they are. Can't see any Tottenham fans tonight. Vlog football. Exactly. They're all hiding, bruv. Where's Sherwood? Where's Tim Sherwood now with his mouthy comments? Mustafi equals clean sheets, says why always me. 2 games, 2 clean sheets. Don Mustafi. Don Mustafi back on top. Right, 670 people watching live. Come on, 48 more if you like this. I'm going to wrap this up in a minute. So 48 more if you like it. Let's get it up to 300 likes. It helps me out. It gets the channel noticed. Martinelli is saying, Kelf says Sammy Benny. Well, I've been saying for 3 months he's a baller. I don't know where everyone's been hiding, but I knew he was a baller. So, yeah. Ozil should be sold. He's so lazy. I thought he played all right tonight, but his time's coming to an end. Best academy in the Premier League. Not for me, Ridwan. Chelsea have got a better academy than us. Miles better. They've got about 70 players out on loan or something ridiculous. I'm getting Ceballos on the back of my jersey, says Colin McGlash. Good player, man. I wouldn't personally do that, seeing he's on loan, but each to their own. I hope Mustafi keeps it up, says Taiwo. He's been good, man. Listen, credit where it's due. I don't care whether I don't like the player or not. At the end of the day, when he plays well, I say he play well. Same with Mesut Ozil. He played well tonight. I don't rate him, but credit where it's due. 17 more likes and I'm going. So come on, wrap this up. Big up yourselves. Do subscribe if you're new. Lee Gunner 82 on Instagram and Twitter. Don't worry so much about Twitter, but Insta, I want to build that. So come on, just show me some love on Insta. Lee Gunner 82. Go and follow that. I'd appreciate it. Saliba holding Bella and Tierney. That's a back four. Did you see the Forest fans kicking off? No, I haven't, Sammy. Keep Xhaka away from the first team, says Malachi. Exactly. Mustafi gets more clean sheets than we get more when we sell him. Quality, that's class, mate. Nice one, Alfie. Yeah, listen, I'm going to wrap this up. It's nearly midnight, so I'm going to get myself out of here. I'm going to go and chill out for the rest of the evening. 6 more of you need to like this. I'd appreciate it. Rob Holding Captain says All-Star. Willock is the truth, says Nick. Chambers' performance, says Max Jr. Oh, he was class, mate. He was absolutely class. 10 out of 10. I don't give 10s often. I've given 3 already this season. So I don't know what's going on there. Maybe too much Stella. We're bang on 300 likes. Thank you very much. Lee Gunner 82 on Instagram. Subscribe if you're new. I will be back tomorrow. A couple of live streams, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Thank you to everyone who watched the watch along. In fact, let me see if that's updated, because that froze on 12K. It was more than 12K. It was 12K after about 60 minutes. It's not updated. But yeah, listen, thank you to everyone who watched the watch along. Thanks to everyone who's tuned into all my streams today. There's been 3 of them, plus the one on Chig's channel. Go and subscribe to Guna Eagle Eye. It's in the description, Chig's channel. Also, go and subscribe to Arsenal Chants. Go and get that channel up to 2K. They're over 1K now, so go and help them out. It's a sick channel. Go and check out the Ceballos chant if you ain't heard it. It's on the channel. It is sick. Both of them links are in the description. I'm getting myself out of here. I'm starving, so I might order a Domino's. Laters, peeps.